Hello there, this is the 90th episode of Half-Life 2 source engine, map, render, merger, whatever. I will be streaming in English. I can also stream in Russian. So yeah, that's it for the introduction. Basically, let's go. Today's plan is to try to merge all the Half-Life episodes together with the Half-Life 2 episodes into single mesh. And I would also like to look at supporting Portal 2. There are two issues with Portal 2 support. But yeah, I would like to start with emerging episodes. So let me open Sublime editor, and what I need to do is I actually need to only hi SXS exotic engram SXS Smith hi L open okay. So hopefully for this thing to render all episodes, I need to only edit like concave file, no code editing. I will probably resort to editing some code because there's this one feature that I need to do, but there's slight chance that I won't need to do it actually. So run episode 1. Episode 1 is... So episode 1 needs... Okay, I'm up in the map limit. Let's do it another ways. hl2 apps cfg, and this is basically how do I copy everything? Okay, this is this thing, then game gear for the Half-Life 2 episodic and some VPKs, VPK 1 pack gear VPK. And that's it. I already have the textures mixed and packed from the Half-Life 2, and I need to add EP1 C1700 map. That's basically it for the episode 1. And for episode 2, it's basically the same, but 2. Hyrexim, EP2, Backdeer, and EP2, Outland 01. There is actually a slight issue with this thing because it will load map in wrong order, so it will load like maps from from the second Half-Life and from episodes in sequence, but actually let's try it. Super professional. Yeah, it's basically a window and sun. and hl2 fcfg. Okay, this is C. And it completely missed the episodic stuff for some reason. Yeah, of course, because I need to do this and this. So this is not like, now it works not like a config file, it works as a small program, like it works as a small program. Like this sets the current game dir, this adds these resources as a game dir relative to the game dir, and this adds map. Like I think I can add map here, but whatever. I just want to make it group like that. This like the same. It sets current game dir, and that's VPK and dir relative to the game dir. Okay. Now this is something. Finally, my frames per second isn't limited by vsync rate. 100 FPS. At least there's something that stresses my GPU. No, it actually didn't. Like this is just a config file, but it accidentally works as a scripting. It's not even like, it works as a declarative stuff. It's not like Turing complete or anything. So yeah, 100 FPS. Finally, it's below like a vsync rate of 144. Okay, so it kind of works, but I think it also reached the limit of map count, right? Limit. Whatever, let's try it again, because I'm not seeing some part that I'm expecting to see. Background blinking. What do you mean? Like, do you mean this stuff? This is that fighting, because those surfaces are coplanar. You mean like this? This is because I'm using really simple algorithm for choosing the skybox. I'm not doing like, I'm not blending several skyboxes. I just choose the skybox of the closest map. Also, it's a bit incorrect. Like, I have no idea why it's that. My current hypothesis is that because I'm loading texture file wrong. Like, it seems like I'm 1 pixel off. But honestly, I have no idea why it's that. And colors are a bit wrong for the skybox, so this is too orange, and I also have no idea why. It's very likely that my naive loading of HDR skyboxes is wrong. Like, they do some color correction there, which I don't. So, but yeah, it's kind of okay. For this purpose, it's okay. So next thing to do is to try to position those maps like correctly as they would be positioned in game world. And I will be doing some assumptions there. So it won't be like perfectly correct or anything. I just will position them as I feel that they would be, that would be correct. So one thing is episode 1. It starts with somewhere near Citadel, so I should position it relative to the last map of Half-Life 2, somewhere here. And okay, this I believe the episode 2. Episode 2. What? Hey, stop! Stop! What's going on there? It seems to move into nothingness. Okay, how do I look for that? This, interesting. This is confusing. Anyway, like the simplest thing to do would be the 3 Citadel, the 3 Breen 01, which I believe is the last map of the Half-Life 2. The simplest thing would be just to position them 3 Breen 1, inject a new landmark there, like the 3 hl2 to ip1 000, because whatever, and ip1 c17, inject the same landmark there to ip1 also 000. And while I'm at it, I would probably also like do draft connection from episode 1 to episode 2. So this seems to be the last level of episode 1. Episode 1 to episode 2, also 000. And the first map of episode 2 is episode ep2, Outland 01, which is also use the same landmark, episode 2, also 000. We'll start with that and see how it goes from there. What I also would like to do is silence profiling, because I don't need it right now. File of frame. Hi, Marine Infantry. Just do it like this. Cursor. Go to exit. Whatever. And yeah, as you can see, the maps are positioned wrong, but if I only do like this, they should reposition themselves, but they don't. But they don't for some reason. Why are you moving in the same direction for any key press? Like, what's wrong with you? I didn't have this issue. Okay, now it works. It doesn't. It flies away. What the hell? What the actual hell? Looks like it moves by the debug move every single time, which I'm not sure why this happens. Okay, so keys are handled correctly. Okay, whatever. Okay, I think I have an idea why this doesn't work as expected. Probably